Assalamualaikum and good evening to all of you. So today we will have a discussion about a way to improve school's environment. So we will start our discussion with Aries.
In my opinion, I believe that by training the teachers better can improve the school's environment in Malaysia. So this is because developing and retaining an effective teaching staff is among the most important avenue, because experienced teachers are way more better because they know the students very well. And also they know how to engage the students into their subject. So trained teachers have effective way to strengthen the school's environment and improve education for all students. Maybe KPM can organize some coherent workshop to teach and obligating every teachers in order to teach them about what's the important value of being a good teacher. So also, when these teachers are trained, they can be improved to become more effective throughout their careers in school with professional environment. So, rapid improvement and extend professional growth of these trained teachers can actually improve the environment of the school. And also, these trained teachers will become more professional in every aspect. So, I believe that actually by having these teachers trained can improve the school's environment. But what is your opinion, Anna Zahira?
Sorry, Ariessa, but I think I have to disagree with you since I think there is a better way to improve the school environment, which is by improving the school building and its surrounding. So one of the way to do this is by imposing a leave system. As we know, students have multiple subjects each day and they have to carry a lot of books to school. And some students, even their class are placed at high level, for example, at the fourth floor or the fifth floor. So they have to go up and carry a heavy bag. And some even experience back pain. So by imposing this lift system, they can reach the class even faster without have to struggle, and not only student can use this leave but the teachers also can use, so it can be it can benefit to everyone. Apart from that, as for kindergarten students, I think the teachers there can build a playground, an attractive garden with playground, because as we know, most of the kids ranging from 3 to 6 years old, they feel scared or they even cry before going to school because they have to go somewhere away from their parents and stay some at a stranger place. So it is normal that they cry or they feel scared. Maybe some of us here even experience the same thing, right? So by building a playground over there, they will forget about that and we can distract them and they will feel more excited to go to the school. So what do you think, Danny?
I'm sorry, Aina. In my opinion, I had to disagree with your point because I think schools environment can be better if it have more teachers. Because when we have more teachers, the teachers will be easier to handle the student because as we know, the school with over student, the discipline cases are high. So if there are more teachers, it will be easier for the teachers to handle the student so that discipline problem can be solved. Next. Next, student will be easier to ask teacher if there are more teachers, because as we know, if there are a lot of student and less teacher, there will be many student to ask one teacher. So there is a competitive between the student to just ask a question to the teacher. So that if there are more teachers, student will be easier to ask anything about the academic to the teachers. So that student will be understand what they learn in school. What do you think? What do you think, Anis?
I'm sorry. Actually, I have to disagree with all of you because we talk about how to improve schools environment, and actually, I didn't quite understand how specific is the way of three of you explaining how in training teachers or have many teachers can improve the school's environment. So for me, the best way to improve school's environment is actually by improving the security. For example, we can add more CCTVs, or we also can have the guards patrol the school's compound and areas often. This is because we can preserve the building, and also bullying incident and fighting among students can be avoided and stopped from happening. When there are more CCTV, we can actually avoid vandalism activities from happening, because when we have CCTV, we can see the offenders who make the vandalism. Thus, we can stop the vandalism from happening. So, by this, we can improve the school's environment by preserving the cleanliness of the school's building. So this shows that improving security is the best way to improve school's environment. Next, also by having guard patrol the school's areas and compounds often, we can avoid bullying incident from happening, because bullying incident often take place at remote areas. So if the guard often patrol the areas, they actually can caught red-handed the bully, so they will get the punishment. So actually we can maintain the peace in the school's environment. So that is why clearly I believe that by improving the security, actually we can improve the school's environment from the aspect of cleanliness, and also we can maintain the peace in the school area. So how about you, Rahman? What is your opinion?
So for my opinion, I actually agree with Ariessa and also Aina and also Anis point, which is training teacher is better, improving school building and also improving security. But for me, the most effective way to increase the environment in school is to train teacher better. So I will tell you why do I think that training teacher is better, actually way more better than improving school building, improving security and also more teacher. When we are training teacher better, they can actually teach student to be not be a bully. So we do not need to hire security or extra staff. So that means that the school can save money and can do more event and also project and also do some more quiz and also bonuses for students that do well in just like such as have a full attendance in a month or do well in their exam or have a good attitude. And also for me, what is it more teacher is kinda not effective way is because each student have their more preferable teacher. So that means having more teacher doesn't mean that they will ask more question if they don't know. But it's actually the experienced teacher that can touch their student heart and make them ask the question that they don't know because they feel safe, or you can say that they feel secure and very open to ask what they don't know about or they what they find not sure. As for school building, I know that school building is actually very important to improve the school environment. But although we can improve the school building by having more reserve, by making more decoration, but we must actually tackle the problem itself from the root, which is the student. So we need to have more experienced teacher because they have their own way to reach their student heart, and also they can also detect their each student what is their weakness for each topic or each subject. We can take an example that an experienced teacher can actually build more friendly and also more conducive environment for students to learn, and also to have a more, you can say, a comfortable feeling, just like they are at home. So they will not feel stress, and they will also respect their teacher. So nowadays there are also many cases that that teacher are becoming more furious because their student becoming more disrespect. This is one of the reason is because nowadays teacher kinda be too lenient to their student. They sometimes need to keep a distance, or you can say a they need to keep their relationships. They cannot just although yes, we do not want to have barrier between teacher and student, because having barrier between teacher and student can actually make communication difficult. But there actually need to be a little bit restriction that can teach them that they cannot treat the teacher like their friend, but as an elder, or just as a teacher, and that's all. So what about you guys' opinion?
I personally agree with Rahman. Aina Zahira, I want to ask you if you said that um, having a school playground in the kindergarten, for example. So, how about those who are in high schools? They are already grown up, so they didn't really going to playground. So, what's your justification?
Maybe the school, for high school, maybe the teacher can hire someone to repaint the school buildings, because the school is there for many, many years ago, and the paint has become very dull. So I think maybe the teachers over there, they can hire people to repaint the whole school and even paint some mural to beautify the school and attract students, because naturally people are attracted to beautiful things, right? So students feel more excited to go to school with that condition, new condition. But I think I agree with Rahman and Ariessa, where having trained teachers is way more effective to improve the school environment, because yes, because we need good teachers to create good students, right? That is my opinion. How about others?
I do agree with you, Aina.
So thank you, Aina. But
So, I believe that we, most of us, majority of us, believe that training teachers would be the best way to improve the school's environment. So,
So I think we have reached a consensus and also agreement that an experienced teacher is actually the most important factor and the most effective way to increase to increase to improve the environment at the school.
Okay, so thank you everyone um for your cooperation in this discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you.